We all know that the IT industry is the future. Are you thinking about starting a career in this dynamic world that is in a continuous change, but you don't know where to begin? Here are 10 tips on how to make your life easier if you want to become the next big programmer. Welcome to Diamond Facts. Code every day. Consistency is very much important when you are learning a new language. It is recommended making a commitment to code as much as possible. It may be hard to believe, but muscle memory plays a large part in programming. Committing to coding every day will really help develop that muscle memory. Google is your best friend. A lot of beginners underappreciate the degree which Googling things is a part of a programmer's job. Sometimes developers might be more involved around knowing how to search for something than it is actual programming. Learn more basics about many languages. If you need to become an all-around software developer, it is imperative to understand the basics of various programming languages. Fundamentals of programming include algorithms, data structures, and various paradigms of programming such as functional programming, refactoring, clean coding, object-oriented programming, and later on object-oriented design. Ask good questions. People always say there is no such thing as a bad question, but when it comes to programming, it is possible to ask a question badly. Good questions can save a lot of time. As a beginner, you want to make sure you ask good questions so that you practice communicating your thought process, and so that people who help you will be happy to continue helping you. A good advice is that when you ask for help, it is recommended to also list all the alternatives you've already tried and why they failed. Stack Overflow. Programming is actually a really social activity. A real good place where you can get quick information is Stack Overflow. This is a forum where many people ask many questions and other experienced developers can lend a hand. This is a very good way to get things done quickly and in an efficient manner. Be curious about existing frameworks and software. Though you are a beginner, it is good to be curious about what is happening around you. As you advance, you will question various frameworks, codebases, and tools. This will help you appreciate what other programmers have done. Also, when you start to get a little experience, try to develop a framework as your own. Seek out more online resources. If a particular concept doesn't make sense, be it on your own, in a textbook, or during class lecture, maintain your confidence and look for alternate online resources to learn the same content. Everyone learns differently, and just because one resource doesn't make sense doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means that you're not clicking with the delivery of the material. Some people learn better if they get all their information from books. Others learn better by watching YouTube videos. The online resources to learn computer programming are endless. Programmers fail all the time. In programming, 90% of your time is spent debugging your application, while the rest of the 10% are spent on actual coding. Just the fact that we are programming means we either don't have many features yet, or our software has problems. So, in some ways, you are always failing as a programmer. This is a weird mindset to get into, but you just have to be okay with the things not being perfect and not working. It's literally our job. Code does not self-document. Don't forget to always leave comments giving explanations why you made certain choices. This will help you or other developers when reading your code and make everyone's life easier. It is almost certain that if you don't comment your code, you'll have big problems figuring out what your algorithm tried to solve, since not everyone will know why you wrote your code in a particular manner. Do not leave comments that explain obvious coding behavior, you might become irrelevant. Never give up. Practice makes perfect. Every difficult situation you manage to get over, it means that you are one step closer reaching your goal of becoming a successful programmer. What do you think about our advices? Do you find them useful? Do you have any other recommendations? Let us know in the comment section down below.